by Dallas make it hurt.
Woo! Some of y'all still bouncing. I already know it. What's up? What's going on tonight, everybody? What's going on tonight? Welcome once again to the Big Time Show podcast that is being seen and heard live right now on Facebook on my Big Time Show page, also on my YouTube page, the Big Time Show YouTube page, as well as Twitch and on Twitter, and on listening live right now. I am on Podbean as well, and I am back tonight. Happy to announce, most of you saw it today, I am back with, as of today, the Notoriety Sports Network. Glad to be back. What's going on? Wherever I am, y'all already know what I'm talking about. So nothing changes. Wherever I go is the same. The star is on my shoulders. Hey, look, it ain't nothing changed. If you watch me on Notoriety, I'm just here to tell you, ain't nothing changed. I'm still letting the star shine. There's nothing else to talk about. Listen, I'm gonna get with you guys in a minute in the chat line, whoever's here. But listen, I'm glad to be with you tonight. Hope that you have had a great day. Appreciate you that will watch this live, and of course that will watch the replay as well. Thank you for allowing me to hang with you a little bit, and let's have a little fun tonight. Please forgive my screen for some reason. If it's something going on there, I don't know what it is, and I don't really like the way that I look right now. But I don't have time to get all that together. We just gonna make it do what it do on tonight. All right. Share if you don't mind. That's all I need you to do. I need you to share. And if you're not sharing, then there's other ways you can help me out. Number one, I have the stars there. If you're on Facebook, if you want to contribute to the podcast, you can by doing that. If you're on YouTube, you can do the super chat if you want to do that route. But it's one thing that everybody can do. This is what I need you to do. I showed you this the last time, and I really have never done it before with my page, but I need your help to promote the show. I need you guys to do one thing. It's not going to take long. If you're watching by Facebook on your phone throughout the show, I need you to hit that like button, smash it, just like bam, 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 bam. And I will be able to, you help push the show to go into places that usually the show will never reach. So I need you guys to do that. If you're on YouTube, hit that heart button for me. Hit it as much as you can. It's one thing to have views, but it's another whole thing to have likes and comments. So I really hope that you guys would come with me tonight. Come hang with me tonight. Let's engage in a little talk, whether you're a Cowboy hater or a Cowboy lover. I think we got something to talk about on tonight. I've done all my talking with about the Giants. I ain't got nothing else to say. You know, we done milked that cow clean. Look, it's no more milking. You know, the way we destroyed them, it ain't nothing else to talk about with that. So if you hear me gloat about beating the Giants, I really didn't gloat. I just said I told you so. I told you what the defense was gonna do. I rest my case. Maybe some of y'all may need to listen to me. I mean, I'm just saying. Maybe somebody need to listen to me because I'm not steering you wrong. You know what I'm saying? I told you what the defense was gonna do. I didn't think they were gonna shut them out now. Let me I ain't gonna even claim that. I remember I said 17 points, maybe. You know, somewhere in that area. Good Lord, I didn't know they were gonna, you know, just flat out just destroy the boys like that. I don't feel sorry for them because I don't like the Giants. I don't like nobody in our division. And it is what it is. Before I get started with what we're going to talk about tonight, which is really only two things tonight, and you guys will dictate the rest of the conversation, let me speak to everybody in here. What's going on? Oh, my goodness. My brother's in here. Dylan Beeks, the owner of the Narada Sports Network page. Glad my brother in here. Thank you. Shane. Yes, sir. You already know. My brother, the conscience. Kevin Curry is in the building. What's going on, man? I appreciate you popping in. Andre Walters, Waits, I'm sorry. What's going on, man? Appreciate you popping in. Eddie, appreciate you. Eastside Harold, the hater himself. Don't even know why you showed up in here. I told you don't even come up in here because you ain't talking about nothing. Don't look, Eastside, don't you come into the chat never until the Houston Texans win a game. That probably gonna keep you away for about the next 4-5 weeks. Y'all might slip one in. All right, so that the sports judge himself, what's going on in the building? What's up? Ryan, what's up? My brother, the one and only. Boy, I need to give you this link here, landlord. Landlord from Alabama, one of the best content creators for Cowboys. He's in the business. My brother is in here, landlord from Alabama. Michael Evans, what's going on? Cave Talk Radio, what's going on? Oh my goodness. Tavis, what's up, man? All y'all coming in, I appreciate it. Listen, let's not even waste time because I don't know how long you guys got tonight. Know most of you work. Let's go and have a little fun. Number one, let's work with the obvious. When we first saw this matchup with the Cowboys and the Jets on the schedule, even all the way up to week one, if you looked at Hard Knocks, we knew what was coming to us. The boogeyman himself, Mr. Aaron Rodgers. No doubt a thorn in the Dallas Cowboys side. Hey, Joe, what's up? Oh, by the way, if you're using the super chats, whenever you use the super chat, I'll stop talking and, you know, read your comment and take it from there. When we first saw it, we all, you know, because we've had so many problems with Aaron Rodgers, to me, I gave him the nickname the Boogeyman. He just simply, there's no question about it, he just had the Cowboys number. Whatever year it was, a lot of heartbreak losses, a few comeback wins. Aaron Rodgers has our number. It's no other way to say it. No matter the uniform, where really it's only been one. You know, he didn't get a chance to play us, as you all know by now. He won't get a chance to play us this year on Sunday. Unfortunate for him. I must admit, I hurt for the man. I hurt for the man yesterday. You know, and all Cowboy fans, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you this. I wanted to play him. I did. I don't want to hear no excuses, and I already know the excuses that's getting ready to come up. and it's not our fault. It's just unfortunate that what happened last night happened to him, to him tearing his Achilles, just when he had the whole city on fire. He had the whole city lit up. People were in anticipation for him, and then all it took was just 4 plays, and he's gone. Unfortunate for that. I think the last thing that the Jets fans and TV people who put the Jets on TV this year, obviously because of Aaron Rodgers, and I guarantee you they didn't have any type of meetings about Zach Wilson being there. But be that as it may, the Jets now are driven by, well, I'm not going to say completely driven, but he is the quarterback for the New York Jets. It is what it is. We don't, it's not, it is what it is. I really hated it. He is the boogeyman, Aaron Rodgers. But I will say this about him. I was looking forward to it, especially after what I saw Sunday night. I really didn't care who the quarterback is. And that go for anybody. They're gonna have to deal with this defense that we have. And no, we may not get 7 sacks like we did against the Giants. No, we may not have all those pressures that we did. No, we may not, you know what I'm saying, may not be 3 turnovers in the game, every game. But it's some heat coming. I don't care who it is. I don't care who it is. This defense have taken the attitude. When they say things translate, well, from training camp to the first game, the defense, they translated. They just took it straight to the game. From practice straight to the game. And that's domination. That's what they did. I don't care who your quarterback was. They were going to get, Aaron Rodgers going to feel that heat. Now, we all know Aaron Rodgers is not, Danny Dimes, as y'all like to call him. We all know that. But Aaron Rodgers probably may have done a little bit better. No question about it. He's seen it all done. I would have gave him a little bit more respect. But he's not there. And so Zach Wilson is there. And there's a big difference between Aaron Rodgers and Zach Wilson. It is. Y'all know that. And so the game on Sunday has taken a nice little bite now. Because the zest that was there, the big matchup of Aaron Rodgers against this defense and Dak against their defense, it's still, it's taking a little hit. It's still going to be a big game because despite Aaron Rodgers leaving or losing, losing his spot to an injury, the Jets still won. And I guarantee you a whole bunch of folks, including the Jets fans, didn't think they were going to pull that through with Aaron Rodgers not being there. But it wasn't because of Zach, which is a perfect transition to what I'm getting ready to talk about now. It was not because of Zach, and it was not because of the receivers. Even though Wilson made a great catch, if you saw the game, you know what catch I'm talking about. Great catch. It is because the Jets do have, and it just didn't start now, the Jets do have a real good defense. Can't be denied. Can't be disputed. They are loaded. That's just the truth. Now, while the offense of the Jets is a little bit more A little bit, watered down because Rodgers is not there. It's obvious what we got to do, but Dak still has the same issues. This offense is gonna have the same issues that they would have had whether Rodgers was there or not. This defense that the Jets have is legit. Is no doubt. So, I told you guys that we were gonna destroy the Giants. I told you that. If you notice in my shows, though, I said, well, I'm gonna tell y'all that this week about us beating the Giants. However, I also said it won't be this way next week. I told y'all that. I told y'all that. I said that because the Giants and the Jets are two different beasts. It's gonna be a tough game Sunday, and that's whether Zach Wilson is there or not. Yeah, I'm just telling you now. It's gonna be it won't be no 40-0. What's up, Patrick? I see you, man. Sledhead, what's up? It won't be like that this week. It won't be. I'm still, just off the initial thought the Cowboys are gonna win, and we're gonna be favored to win. Now, let me get to the reason why the Jets are going to be a little bit better than the Giants. See, what the Jets have is what the Giants actually wanted to do, but they couldn't because we jumped on them so fast. The Jets do have two legitimate running backs. They do. And since Aaron Rodgers is gone, you can be rest assured that the game plan for the Jets is going to be running the football and playing defense. Now, let's go back. For those that watched the game Sunday night, if you remember, the Giants were running the ball pretty good. Now, a lot of those yards, in fairness, came because of Daniel Jones running outside the pocket and all that kind of stuff. But as far as they were moving the ball, Saquon was running pretty good, and the offensive line was pushing our guys back. If you remember, I had an issue with Dan Quinn at first because when I looked at the starting lineup, and you can go back to the tape and watch it, I was saying, like, why is Ossie and Gallimore playing? I mean, Hankins and Mozzie were, they were switching in and out, but they started. Oh, excuse me, it was Golston and Ossie, and I'm saying, like, man, why don't you let Mozzie and Big Hankins go? I didn't understand it, but in Dan Quinn we trust, right? Of course, it made up for it, but while Ossie and Golston were in there, they were getting pushed back. Now, if you don't believe me, go back and watch the tape. They were getting pushed back. And so I'm quite sure the Jets, okay, I'm quite sure that the Jets, especially because it's Zach Wilson, because Zach Wilson looked horrible throwing the ball last night. We know that. And then, of course, he does not see the field well. So it's obvious how the Jets are going to have to play. I mean, I don't care if they got Garrett Wilson out there, the tight end, whoever they got. You're not going to let Dalvin Cook and the other running back beat you. That's going to be the game plan. And they're going to be just like running play action pass. You already know what they're going to do. And if they try to throw, then, you fall into the hands of Gilmore and Diggs. So I ain't worried about Garrett Wilson. I wasn't worried about Garrett Wilson and Aaron Rodgers playing. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not worried about him. By no means. I got two legit cornerbacks over there that's hungry. All right? And so I believe they're going to be running the ball. Okay. Pat running the ball, they're good. They got 1,000-yard back last year. We all know that Hall is a 1,000-yard running back. We all know what Dalvin Cook brings to the table. It's obvious to me what they're going to do. They're going to run the ball now. If they don't, they're stupid. But I know they're not stupid because they don't want the game to be in Zach Wilson's hand. So you know they're going to run the ball. You know that. You know that. All right? So it's obvious what we have to do. And since we know we're going to run the ball, I believe that this week we're going to see a nice little dose of Mozzie and Hankins this week. I believe we're going to see that. I do. I believe we're going to see that today, this week. No question about it. And we should. Because this is the way that, and then this is the way that most teams are going to play against us this year because they have to run the ball. You don't want to mess with Diggs and Gilmore and Curse and Hooker. And now let me throw in Marquise Bell with that too. You don't want to mess with these guys because you're going to end up getting the ball taken away. It's just that simple. So your best plan of attack, as Mike McCarthy said earlier, is he is going to have the teams are going to prepare to run the ball, or at least the Cowboys have to be prepared to be ran against. It's just that simple. And I think this is going to be a clear indication this week. Because that's really the only way the Jets are going to stay in the game. Because I'm going to tell you right now, and they call it being braggadocious or whatever, if the game have to be turned into Zach Wilson's hand, 3rd and 7, 3rd and 8, 3rd and 6, Zach Wilson in trouble. I'm just all I'm going to tell you. Now, y'all can talk, all you Cowboy haters, y'all can say whatever you want to say. You know what's getting ready to happen. If Zach Wilson got to drop back, pass the ball, okay. He's going to get hit. He's going to get destroyed. And here's the reason why, y'all. It ain't because Zach is whatever. It's because their offensive line, as far as pass blocking goes, they're at the low end of the NFL. They're not good pass blocking. They're not. And this is the wrong defense. Hello. Just like the Giants found out too. This is the wrong defense that you need to be playing if your offensive line is suspect. Y'all ain't got to say nothing. I know how y'all done got quiet in the chat line. You ain't got, I got Cowboy fans in here. They waiting on somebody just to say, well, your defensive line ain't that good. Oh, yes it is. Oh, yes, the defense is that good. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So here's my first look, and we'll break this down a little bit later in the week. This is just my first initial look. Listen, I'm going to tell you right now. I'm looking for some more smothering, just like they did Sunday night. Yeah. I'm looking for the same smothering that we gave to the Giants. The same smothering. I'm going to go and tell you now. I'm going to go and predict it. I told y'all 5 sacks last week, okay? We ended up with 7. All right, so now this is fluid. This prediction is fluid, okay? I'm gonna say right off the top of my head now, and based off what I saw last night with Buffalo going against the Jets with Zach there, I'm gonna go ahead and say 5 sacks again. 5. I'm gonna go ahead and go 5. Yeah. I don't think they can't stop us. They can't stop the pass rush. What's up, kid in the building? What's up? Eastside Harold, I see you with your hating comment. You don't have nothing to contribute, son. we gonna get Zach Wilson. Joe says, matter of fact, let's go and do this now. If you want to participate in this, let's go and do it now. Joe just said 10 sacks. Joe predicting 10 sacks. I don't see that. I say 5. I'm gonna say 5. What are you predicting as far as sacks goes this week? Come on, type it in real quick. I got 5. I'm gonna type mine in first. And I said 5 last week, and they just destroyed folks. They would have got 7, and good God. I got 5. That's 5 for me. Joe says 10. All right, my brother in here. What's up, Brian? Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. Brian says 6. I think that's a pretty good number. We just climbing up the charts. Fred says 7. Ooh-wee. A repeat performance. Michael Evans says 6. Okay. Anybody else? Well, y'all, look, we Cowboy fans, we greedy. Shane, I see you, and I'm coming to that. I'm right now, I'm on the, Shane, I see your comment. I'm coming to that side in just a minute. I'm coming to the offensive side in just a minute. And I need everybody to remind me, so shit's coming here, because I'm going to hide it and bring it back. All right. Plank 101, Plampker says 6 sacks. Ross says 6 sacks, and he says Parsons gonna get 3 of them. Coach went right under me. Coach Breedlove, you went right under me. Coach says 4. Okay. So everybody pretty much is majority between the 5 and 7 range. That's where everybody pretty much is, between the 5 and 7 range. That sounds about right for us. I believe that's obtainable. And what'd you say? Okay, Brian said that's about all Zach Wills is going to drop back, 6 sacks. Pronounced playmaker. Okay. I got your name, sir. Pronounced playmaker. I don't even know who you are, but I appreciate you popping in on show. Listen, if you don't follow me, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I talk Cowboys over here in Los Angeles, Laker talk. So I appreciate you. Now, this ain't counting, y'all, how many times he gonna get hit. I just said sacked. See, he gonna get hit all night. And I'm just telling you that right now. I just said sacks. He gonna get hit all night. Ain't no doubt about that. I appreciate you. Playmaker. You follow me. Thank you so much. Listen, he gonna get hit all night. I think the quarterback, well, I'm sorry, I don't know the hits. I think the quarterback pressures last week was 18 for Daniel Jones. 18. That's a lot. I wish I should have got all them stats before I came on. I want to know how many times quarterback hits were. How many times he got hit. And it was 18 pressures, if I'm not mistaken. So this is what it's going to be for Zach Wilson. It's just no question about that. Would it have been a different game plan for Aaron Rodgers? Of course it would have been. He still would have got some pressure. But I see all out heat coming Zach Wilson way. We wouldn't have done that against Aaron Rodgers. There's no question about it. You respect Aaron. You know Aaron Rodgers seen blitzes for years and all that kind of stuff. We would have had a game plan. But guess what? Since Aaron Rodgers not there, God bless him. Hope the man recovers. I hope his fire for football don't die out. I hope he come back. But he is 39 years old. We'll just have to see whether he's able to come back or not. That's if he wants to play. But he ain't coming. He ain't here Sunday. So whosoever will is lined up back there, they got to pay the price. That's just the bottom line. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's Joe Namath. I don't care if it's Joe Klecko. I don't care if it's Joe Namath, Joe Frazier, whoever. If you got the Jet uniform on, you got to pay the price. I don't care who the quarterback is. Look, if it was Aaron Rodgers, I'd say the same thing. I don't care who it is. O'Brien, whoever the old Jets quarterback was. Kelly O'Brien, whatever his name is. Whoever. Huh? Exactly. Yeah. This is the reason why Aaron Rodgers is okay, y'all. Look at that right there. That's why Rodgers don't care. Rodgers right now got crutches on. And he's sipping Kool-Aid, drinking Mai Tais. Because of that right there. Y'all see that comment? I'm sorry, Pie Bean, if you on. There's a comment made by my brother Brian. It said that the contract that Aaron Rodgers signed, he gets $75 million guaranteed. And he may not play another down in this league. See what I'm saying? Aaron Rodgers going to be okay. Whether he play football or not. Aaron Rodgers is okay. He didn't die last night. He okay. $75 million. It's going to happen. Look, you would be okay too. Matter of fact, you got $75 million. You might go and tell them, if you playing football, sir, give me my NFL paper or retirement papers. I'm going to go and fill these out. I'm just telling y'all the truth. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. I'm not making fun of Aaron at all. I wish he were playing. I do, y'all. I wish he were playing. Because he makes the league better. But he's not playing. So it's Zach Wilson. And Zach Wilson got to pay the price. And we gonna do it. It's no question. Now, that's it on defense. I think there's an well, let's do one more thing. I just want to see where y'all headed. Now remember, they got Hall, they got Cook as their running backs. They still got Garrett Wilson outside. Still got a pretty good tight end. Okay. Here's what I want to know. Everybody type it in. Because they do have a real good defense. And it ain't going to be as smooth, at least I don't think, that it like it was Sunday night. Here's my question. How many points will the Jets score? Go. And I need everybody here, hit that like button for me real quick. Like, smash it. Smash it, y'all. If you don't mind, smash it. Smash it. I ain't seeing nobody smash nothing now, y'all. Smash it. I'm talking about like not one time. Keep it going. There you go. I'm saying y'all. I'm saying hit it. This would help your boy out. You know, this would help your boy out, y'all. Y'all want me? Y'all come hang with me. There you go. I see it. Come on. Hit it for those that haven't. Come on. Don't be mean and cruel. Just hit the smash that like button. That help your boy out, y'all. That helps your boy out. Now, come on back. Let's get back focused. Let's get back. Hey, Miss Beeks, I see you. Thank you for popping in. How many points are the Jets going this week? This is what I'm going to say. I'm finna put it up. There it is. I got 13. I think they're going to struggle mightily. Zach Wilson ain't seen nothing like this. This will be the best defense that he's seen since his college days at BYU. He haven't, and there wasn't no defense back then either. So this will be the best defense he's seen in his career. And he struggles against everybody. Let's not act like that Zach Wilson all of a sudden plays like he's the number 2 pick in the draft. No. He really was considered a bust, to be honest with you. So and I know the sun shine on a dog's tail every now and then. I get that. And who knows, he may have his Hall of Fame game sooner or later. I get that. But it won't be this week. I got 13 points. Michael Evans says 9 points, and that's just 3 field goals. Matthew goes a point below me. He says he gonna get 14. Anybody else? Come on. Anybody else? I want to see who's gonna say they're gonna get 20 points. That's That's what I want to know. William Keefe says, he says, I can see 13 if Jets can run the rock and have a play on special teams. That's very possible, William. We're going to find out early if they can run. Now, I believe I think they're going to do okay running the ball. Unless I see something from, and you know, it's going to be just to see when is Hankins and Smith going to play. See, I saw Osei and Golston in starting off the game, and they were getting pushed back. I saw that. And even though Osei had a overall good game, if you look at that first drive that the Giants had, they were pretty much moving our guys backwards. I mean, they drove all the way down the field, and then I think they got the field goal blocked. Remember, that was the first score of the game. I mean, that was a 30, 35-yard field goal or something like that we blocked and ran for a touchdown. They moved the ball. A lot of that did come from Daniel Jones scrambling outside. I give you that. But when they gave it to Saquon, tough yards running, it wasn't like he was getting stopped. You just have to look at the tape again. I get that. It just depends on what they got. Now, yeah, Brian, I'm coming. Hey, JD, man, I ain't see my partner JD come in, man. What's up, JD? JD says, you got us winning 23-10. He says winning all three phases again, and we probably going to get another defensive touchdown, generate tons of pressure. That's going to happen. Their defense will keep them closer most of the game, probably. So you're expecting us just to wear them down. Hey, Terry, I see you. You expecting them to wear down before, to kind of like, you expecting an explosion to happen. I get it. I'm just reading y'all comments. Shane says one media person said that if the Jets were sold on Wilson as a starter, why did they bring in Rodgers? Of course, because they know he was a bust. He had lost the job, actually. Remember? Sam Darnold took back over the job. Come on now. Sam Darnold took over the job. Had boy on the bench. Had him. He ticked everybody off. If you remember last year, saying, do you take responsibility for what's going on? He said no. He was on the bench right after that. I mean, this is Zach Wilson. So it ain't nothing. It is what it is. Let me see. Brian said, big time, not real sure if Dallas fans know how good our defense is. Those that watch the Cowboys win Super Bowls in the 90s should know how good this defense is. To put it this way, if you don't know how good the defense is, now remember now, in fairness, Brian, in fairness, I'll say this. The last 2 years, it showed that we were real good. We led the league in takeaways. That was just the last 2 years. But when you add a Gilmore to this team, with Diggs there, and another year of Micah Parsons' growth, and then you go get a Mozzie Smith, who I think when it's all said and done, I think that we're going to be extremely happy with him because he is one strong dude. Is just no question about it. This dude I saw it, okay? And just based off the top of your head. And then when you saw the way that Marquise Bell played, and keep in mind, what you saw Marquise Bell play, that was really the spot for DeMar and Overshown, okay? Bell looks incredible. Donovan Wilson didn't even play. Jordan Lewis has not played yet. I mean, we got reinforcements still coming. You see what I'm saying? So in other words, the defense is going to even get better than what you're seeing now. Huh? Yeah, I got you, Brian. Yeah, I see what you're saying. Listen, this we haven't even seen the I mean, this is just game one. And in fairness, Brian, I'm gonna say this. Well, you just cleaned it up. You saying we got a bunch of young fans. You're right. I was taking it a totally different way. But I will add this to it. We knew on paper that this defense was going to be good. We knew on paper. And we heard how dominant they were in training camp. But you really can't, you can put a little bit on there. A little bit, you can hang your hat on that a little bit. But you really couldn't put your full weight on that because they were limited in practice because they really couldn't go full speed. When you really think about it, the only people that really go full speed were the cornerbacks and the wide receivers. That was a real battle. Really wasn't no hidden. It wasn't really, really defensive line stuff. Now, we saw through videos how crazy Michael Parsons was destroying Tyron Smith, but even in that, the whistle blew, you couldn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? We figured that this defense was going to be great, but Lord have mercy, we didn't know they were going to do like they did Sunday night now. And they may not do it no more, but that's just one game in. But I think it's safe to say this is kind of the road that we can expect. A lot of sacks, a lot of quarterback pressure, a lot of quarterback hits. I mean, not enough time for the quarterback to throw the ball. I think it's safe to say this is what it's going to be like all year. Serious. The speed on this defense, which is one thing a lot of people ain't talking about, y'all. The speed on this defense. Oh, my God. Oh, my. Oh. You ain't getting outside, Doc, it's unbelievable. I'm serious, man. Marquise Bell ran a 4. Somebody may have to look it up. Somebody look it up for me real quick. We're a family here on this show. Somebody look it up real quick. Somebody look up Marquise Bell's 40 time. I would do it, but y'all help me out because I'm in my groove now. I need to know Marquise Bell's 40 time, somebody. When you get it, put it on the screen for me. I'm going to put it up there. I want to know Marquise, because I'm saying, look, Diggs is fast. Gilmore, some folks say he lost a step, but his technique's so good that it don't make no difference, speed or not. He ready to roll. Linebackers, super fast. Defensive line, super fast. I mean, depending on which combination of defensive tackle you put in there. Great. There it is. Jay Recruiter, what's up, man? I ain't speak to you. What's up? There it is. Marquise Bell, 4'4", 140. He's pretty much was in the box all night, playing outside linebacker. Hello. I ain't even brought up Damone Clark. I didn't even bring up Damone Clark. You know what Clark run? I mean, the speed on this defense is crazy, y'all. Donovan Wilson ain't played yet. It's crazy. Okay. Quarterback's in trouble this year. I will say that. Now that's all. Somebody gonna have to look. You got to have a hell of a game to handle this defense. Or sooner or later, we gonna get you, and it ain't gonna take long. You gonna have to get the ball out quick, and you better hope that your guys can catch and break a few tackles. That's what's up. What's up, Clarence? That's what's gonna have to happen. You ain't got time to drop back a 7-step drop, pose for pictures, look around, wave at everybody, and then think you gonna have time to throw the ball. It's not happening this year. It's not happening this year. You will pay the price. I need everybody that's in here. And let's have a pause. I need you either share or everybody smash that like button real quick for me. Y'all showing out tonight. Y'all showing out tonight before I go to the offense. Smash the like button for me. Come on. Do it again. If you've done it before, just do it again. Come on, smash the like button for me. Help your boy out. Y'all don't know. Y'all gonna carry this show to the moon. I promise you guys. All right. You guys are going to carry this show to the moon. And I appreciate everybody that's doing this. You can help your boy out quickly, and go ahead and hit that hit that button for me, man. Hit that smash button for me. And if not, go ahead and share it. If you want to do this, you guys don't understand what y'all doing for me. You don't understand. And wherever I go, you going with me. But the show is going to a crazy level. And it's getting ready to happen, y'all. I'm telling you, it's about to happen. I need you guys. I can't do it without y'all. And I'll say that. And I appreciate everybody that's on here, whether your first time coming on or you've been with me since 3 years ago. Man, I appreciate every single one of y'all. Y'all are helping your boy out. Appreciate you. Now, let's go now. Quickly. Let's go offense. I think we can put a wrap on the defense. We know what they're going to do. All right? And see, this is where a lot of y'all get on my nerves. I guess this is when some of y'all ain't gonna like me no more. That's why I told y'all to hit that like button now. But see, y'all ain't gonna hit the like button for me in a few more seconds. Number one, if you follow me today, you'll notice I put out something today. Something that I've always known, but it don't get highlighted. It happened last night. And I haven't seen it because I ain't watched no replay because I just got home not long ago. This is what I want to know. Did the media today, or some of y'all watched First Take and Undisputed and all that, did the media kill Josh Allen for his turnovers like they killed Dak Prescott? Because the truth of the matter is that Josh Allen is a turnover machine. He's been that way since he's been in the league. 84 turnovers since he's been here. Dak Prescott had 1 year of a turnover year, and ESPN talked about it every single day. Can Dak keep down the turnovers? Can Dak not throw interceptions? 1 year. And they ran that narrative the whole offseason. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. But when you hear about Josh Allen, they talked about Josh Allen is a great football player. That's what they say. Josh Allen, for y'all Madden players, Josh Allen is on the cover of Madden with 84 turnovers. I'm going to say it one more time. Josh Allen has 84 turnovers. He is a turnover machine, and yet the narrative about him is he's a great football player. If Dak Prescott had 84 turnovers, y'all, what because see, all he had was just a few last year. And yes, they were wrong, but can you imagine if he had that? Seriously, can you imagine if Dak Prescott had that many turnovers? Y'all, good Lord, look what he's done. Just totally eliminated his first 6-7 years where he was, turnover wasn't nowhere near what it was, last year after he broke his hand and all that kind of stuff. We ain't even talking about the tip balls and all that kind of stuff. Nobody ain't talking about that. They just said, Dak, turn over the ball. But they'll say Josh Allen is a top 5 quarterback in the league. And I'm like, what? He gift wrapped the game to him last night. Hello? Neither here nor there. I just want to throw that in. Let's go offense. I just had to throw that in. I'm sorry. I had to. Because I've been saying that about Josh Allen for the last 2 years. And he ain't let me down yet. He's a turnover machine. He's gonna mess up your season. He's gonna mess up your season sooner or later. Josh Allen is great for ESPN highlights. Yes, he's gonna have probably 30 touchdowns, but he also gonna have 16, 17 interceptions. I ain't count the fumbles. He's gonna have that too. This is what Josh Allen does. This is who Josh Allen is. This is what he does. But you don't hear that. What ESPN is gonna do is show the highlights of when he make a playground play and say, oh, what a play by Josh Allen. Oh my God, what a player. Oh, what athletic ability. But they ain't gonna say nothing about them 3 interceptions that he throws. Dang. Cause the narrative been driven in your head so much that he's a great player that it just shocked y'all that I just said he got 84 turnovers. It just shocked some of y'all. Y'all don't believe me? Go look at Josh Allen's stats since he been here, since he's been in the league. You're gonna shock some of y'all. That's all I'm gonna tell you. And neither here or there. Dak against the Jets defense. Well, it ain't the Dak. It's the Cowboys. See, let me tell y'all something about Dak Prescott. See, y'all got it wrong. Last night is the Dak Prescott that reminded me of his rookie year. He doesn't. See, y'all killing me. Y'all killing me. The game, because of the weather, if you listen to Coach McCarthy, you heard him say we had to get the weather plan out. In other words, what we had planned on doing, we had to shove that aside because the weather was such a factor. They had 2 game plans, one for the weather, one for that. Dak was not going down the field. If he was throwing, it had to be short. Why? Wet weather. They didn't want to throw the ball. The game was out of hand. What do we need to take chances for? Because some of y'all complain. I can't stand some of y'all. I can't stand some of y'all Cowboy fans. I can't. And if I'm talking to you in here, so be it. I can't stand it. I'm sorry. Y'all liked me 20 minutes ago. Now you ain't gonna like me. I get it. It's okay. It's okay. I'll reel you back in. I can't stand some of y'all. Because, see, you guys want Dak. At first, y'all wanted to be a game manager. Now, so when he was a game manager, now you want him to be spectacular. Some of y'all were complaining because he didn't throw a touchdown pass. You ain't said nothing about Hendershot dropping one, though. You ain't said nothing about that. You ain't said that. That was so wide open. Hendershot dropped the ball. What does he need to be throwing for at the 1 yard line for? When you got Pollard, who got 2 touchdowns. I wasn't expecting Turpin to run one in. But let me ask you this. Didn't you just hear what I just said? Y'all didn't hear what I just said, right? Let me say it again. I said Pollard had 2 touchdowns. And then Turpin had 1. Isn't that 3 touchdowns by the offense? Who you think orchestrated that? Who do you think threw the ball down the field? Huh? Y'all ain't gonna give the credit for the drives? I mean, yeah, they got the touchdowns from the 1 yard line, but help me, y'all. Didn't Dak drive it down? Did he make the mistake? That y'all so, hope Dak don't throw picks, or hope he don't turn. Look, listen to me. Now y'all blaming him for not getting 4 touchdowns or something. Y'all killing me, y'all. Y'all killing me. Y'all, if he a game manager, you want him to be a game manager. Then when he does manage the game quite well, I'm mad. Then you get mad at him because he wasn't spectacular. Then if he try to be spectacular, then you're going to say he need to be a game manager. I don't know what y'all want. I just don't know. I'm a matter of fact, I need to start watching. I'm going to start turning chat lines off. Y'all were killing me. I was in 4 chats. I was looking at, I ain't say a word. I just looked at, and I'm just like, good Lord, dude. What do y'all want from this dude? He did his job. Y'all want Dak Prescott to throw for 370 yards a game with 3 touchdowns. And then if he did that, Some of y'all would still say he should have threw for 400. Or some of y'all would say, man, look, he throwing too much. This was the Dak Prescott that we now don't get used to it, because I believe the game plan was for Dak to go to light them guys up. I believe that. Oh yeah, I believe that. I believe it was, but the weather changed it. Okay, so now here come Dak this game. Cause we ain't even talk about the Giant game because he played a great game. No, he didn't need 200 yards. He didn't need 3 touchdowns. He didn't need that. He just needed to make sure that the game stayed the way it was going. Drive the ball down the field. You don't have to score a touchdown. Give it to your running backs. They got 3 of them. That's 21 points for the offense. Y'all are killing me. Stop. Matthew Colley, I see your question. I'm coming to it in just a second, which I was just about to do. All right. Exactly, Tyrone. They killing me. They got so much high expectations for Dak when they want to. And that ain't Dak game. I've been trying to tell folks for years. That's not Dak, man. That's not Dak. It's not his game. They want him to be spectacular, one of the top 3 quarterbacks. That ain't what's going to make the Cowboys win. For Dak to be a top 3 quarterback? No. We don't want that. It's ridiculous. We don't want that. Now, there's the question that I think everybody want to, know. Because it won't be a weather problem this Sunday. It won't be a weather problem. And he's going against, no question, a better defense this week. My God, look at one of the cornerbacks. We all know Sauce is incredible. We know he's a first-team All-Pro. We know how great he is. He is great. He's a bad boy. Yes, he is. And you must pay attention to him. And you have to be careful by going over there. I ain't saying we scared. By no means, because see, if they line Sauce up against CeeDee Lamb, I'm telling Dak to go at him. I trust CeeDee Lamb. That's really the only question. I ain't saying it's the only question, but that's one of the big questions. Where's Sauce going to line up? Is he going to stay on one side or is he going to travel? That's the question from that perspective. Because Dak is going to throw for more than 143 yards this week. He is. He's going to throw the ball. It's going to happen. Okay? All right. That ain't the real question, though. It's not about Sauce and their secondary. The real question of this week, that's based off of what I've seen so far and what I saw last night, is real simple. Can we run against these guys? That's the real question. That's so far. I got 2 questions. That's it. 2. 1, can we run? And then number 2, how are they gonna play Sauce? That's my question. How are they gonna play Sauce Gardner? Are they gonna let Sauce travel with CeeDee? Are they gonna try to take him out? Or, well, let me put it this way. Do they got enough confidence in Sauce to let him go one-on-one with CeeDee with no help? That's what I want to know. Because I'm going to be honest with y'all. I hope they do. I hope they do. I love Sauce. I think he a bad boy, but I'm taking my chance with CeeDee Lamb. Sauce may make a one or 2 plays. I ain't saying they're going to be picks. But if you going to go one-on-one, and see, I believe that's the way it's going to be because, see, they're not going to put Sauce on Brandon Cook. And see, Sauce is a guy that like to get his hands on people too. As skinny as he is, he don't play off. He play right on you. They ain't gonna put Brandon Cooks on Sauce. No, sir. Because Brandon Cooks gonna run right past him. Now, I'm just telling you. But if they go one-on-one with CeeDee Lamb, I'm serious. That's the real thing. Cause see, if Sauce is having a good game, then that opens up their defense to do some funny things if they know they got one side kind of locked down. All right. Here's the other thing about the Jets defense. And you got to know who their coach is, Robert Saleh, who, if you remember, was the 49ers coordinator for years. Y'all, if you know him, his teams always get after the quarterback too. And the Jets get after the quarterback. No doubt about it, y'all. They can get to the quarterback. No question. None. And so the offensive line, they gonna have to get loose. I mean, they're gonna have to go and hit folks. I mean, they're gonna have to lay down on them. Now, I will say this. I didn't think that the offensive line was going to destroy the Giants' defensive line. Because if you've been with me from my show, I said they got a formidable defensive line with Thibodeau, Vic Williams, with Lawrence, and then Isaiah Simmons. I thought they were going to give us a little problem. Man, we didn't hear from them the whole game. I didn't even know Thibodeau was out there. Thibodeau, we didn't hear his name. And look, Tyron Smith, good Lord, I don't know if y'all saw the tape. Let me throw this. I got to go back now. Good God. Man, he destroyed Thibodeau. You didn't hear Thibodeau's name all night long. Shut him down. Treated him like he was back at Oregon. Look, I apologize at least this week to Tyron Smith. I couldn't believe what I was saying. He annihilated that guy. We didn't hear nothing from Lawrence, the Pro Bowler. We didn't hear nothing from him. We didn't hear nothing from nobody. They didn't give up a sack. Did y'all just hear what I just said? The offensive line didn't give up a sack. And I thought that we were going to have problems out of that front four. I did. I thought we were going to have problems. I didn't think they were going to play like that. So what I'm saying is this. Let's see if the Jets can all, offer up a little bit more fire, because my guys put the fire out. Now, I know it's a different week. I'm just saying. And let me throw this in. I'm gonna throw this in. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. And y'all can say I'm a homer, whatever. I'm just looking at the game. I'm looking at what we built. Okay? I'm looking at how we built. I don't think the Jets can keep up with our speed on offense. I'm serious, y'all. I don't think that they can keep up. I'm serious, y'all. I'm not being a homer. I'm serious. I promise you I'm not. I'm just going by what I saw last night and the trouble that they were having with when Dalvin Cook, excuse me, not Dalvin Cook, when his brother was the running back for Buffalo. I was looking at how Diggs was killing their cornerbacks, and that included Sauce. Cause see, Diggs was lying. He switched up. Diggs moved around, but they weren't scared of the Sauce. They went at Sauce, and I'm looking at the speed, and I'm telling y'all, they're not fast like that. I know if y'all calling in, I'm sorry. My call-in line ain't open quite yet. I apologize. Whoever that is that's calling, I apologize. All right. I know you're listening, but I'm not opening up the line yet. Just give me a couple seconds. I promise you. Whoever that is that's calling, I promise you I'll call you back. I promise you that. Sorry about that. I guess I need to take my tick off because some of y'all go out and want to call in. I apologize for that. Let me take that off. Let me take that off. There we go. I promise you I'm gonna bring it back. Whoever that was that's called, trust me, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just that I like to get through before I start letting y'all talk because y'all take over the show. I mean, which is fine, but I'm saying y'all be talking about the Rodgers Staubach Cowboys and stuff like that. I don't want to talk about that quite yet. All right. So they can't keep up with the speed. That's what I'm feeling, y'all. And I think we're gonna exploit that. I don't know too many teams that can stay with us with the speed. Seriously. I don't see it. And again, some of y'all haters gonna be saying, "Oh man, you gonna say the Cowboys gonna win the Super Bowl?" I ain't say that. I just said I'm talking about 1 week. I said what we're gonna do against the Giants. Now I'm talking about the Jets. I just don't see how they can keep up with the speed. So I'll go ahead and say this. Based off for right now, I'm expecting Dak Prescott to have another efficient, managing, a little bit above managing game. He does not have to be spectacular. This defense is spectacular. And because the defense is going to be spectacular, the offense, if they join in on the party like that, I mean, they did have 3 touchdowns. That's 21 points. Listen, that's all we need. We don't need nothing else. This defense is not going to give a lot of points a game, man. I'm going to be shocked when that happens. He don't have to be spectacular. See, that's the problem. Everybody want Dak to be, you want 315 yards, you want 3 touchdowns, you want maybe 1 interception or no interceptions, and you want him to think that he's, Joe Burrow or Justin Herbert, them type numbers. He ain't gonna throw for that. He don't need to. The only way Dak Prescott needs to be having that many attempts, that many yards, unless we down by 20. That's it. If the game is close, we can grind our way to a victory. If we get ahead like we did last week, guess what? We can just grind our way to the clock run out. We ain't got to be spectacular. We don't. And that's what we all messing up. He only threw for 143 yards. He didn't have to throw but for 143 yards. That's all he needed to do. He didn't have to do nothing. Y'all would have been mad if he would have been lined up in shotgun. Y'all would have been saying, why is Mike McCarthy running these plays when all he got to do is run out the clock? That's all he had to do. What's up, Quack Quack? I see you. That's all he needs to do. He gonna have more yards this week, though. Because there ain't gonna be no wet field. He would have had bigger yards this week. He would have had yards last week for the rain. If it wasn't for the rain. It was in the game plan. He don't need to be spectacular. Y'all want him to be Tom Brady. Then when he try to be Tom Brady, you want him to be Alex Smith. Boy, y'all kill me. We want Dak to play like he did his rookie year. Isn't that what you saw Sunday night? Isn't that what you saw Sunday night? That's the one y'all, that's when Dak was at his best. When he was when he was in his first couple years, we ran the ball and occasionally threw the ball. That's what Dak was at his best. Didn't you see that Sunday night? Is that what you wanted? Huh? That's what you got. You got the Mississippi State Dak Prescott. You got it. You got it. Now ain't what you want. Now you want him to be a Pro Bowl, all-pro quarterback. We want 300. We want 300 yards. That's what we want. In the rain, we want 300 yards. We want 4 touchdowns. Y'all killing me, man. Y'all killing me. He'll have a bigger game this week. I'm expecting that. No, they ain't say nothing about that. See, Demetrius, Joe Burrow got grace. See what I'm saying? Joe Burrow got grace with everybody because they know what he capable of. But see, ain't nobody said nothing about Joe Burrow with the 83 yards. Nobody ain't saying nothing about that. Nobody ain't saying nothing. Cause they excused Joe. See. TK Prince said Mahomes lost to the line. I ain't gonna say nothing. He ain't have Kelsey, so I Let me see what Shane says. Shane said, Bishop, in your opinion, was the weather when Avery missed the extra points try? I told you this bothered me. Exactly. He missed the first one. I think that was a bunch of nerves and all that, but see, you ain't got time to be nervous in the NFL. You if you're a kicker, you can't come out. Your first statement is a missed extra point. You just can't do that. You can't. Now he made up for it from that point on. But we don't have time. We don't have time for your nerves. Look, if you got nerve problems, go on to the locker room, drink a Sprite, get you some crackers or, get a massage therapist back there. Do something. Do something to calm your nerves. Good God. Look. A lot of them guys drink. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? They got it all in the bag. They don't have to get, we go to the airport. They don't, you know what I'm saying? We got to go do all this stuff. They get on a private jet. All of them drink, all of them smoke, all of them do all that. Man, bring your stuff to the locker room. Get you a little half pint. Since he look like he drank too. Look, just get you a half, but take a swig. Do what you got to do. Calm down. Make a field goal. I ain't got time to be missing extra points. I ain't got time. You know what I'm saying? Jerry Jones got these guys in a private jet. They got all kind of stuff on the plane. Meet you, stop laughing. Y'all stop laughing. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. Stop laughing at me. I'm trying to get through this show without going crazy. If Jerry Jones got all type of stuff on the plane, all the finest cognacs, all that there. He ain't got water. He ain't got water on the plane. Just all kind of whiskey, all that. Just yak cognac everywhere, vodka, and all that stuff is on the plane. And all that's on there. Get that kicker up. Get him something so he can carry it in the stadium. So he can take a little something, to calm his nerves. He look like, I ain't gonna even say what I want to say, because I'm a preacher of the Lord, and I ain't gonna say what I want to say right now. I'm just gonna say, did the boy need to go to the bathroom before he got out there? I mean, good Lord. I'm just yeah, it might be time for me to, did he use the bathroom on himself, man? He's nervous, man. I understand his first game, he straight from the USFL. Did he was that water that hit his pants, or was it? Okay, Dak Prescott. Let me go on back. Okay. Dak Prescott. Y'all killing me. The question really is, how well will we do against, I guess it's a game plan every game. how well will our offensive line block their guys? Because their guys are real good up front. If we can control the line of scrimmage, we will do fine. If there's a little disruption, then we're gonna have to really work a little bit to get it there. Truly, to be honest with y'all, man. And I don't know what the line is. I would like to know what the over and under is right now for the Cowboy Jet game, because these are two real good defenses. It very well may be a real defensive struggle this Sunday. Oh my God! I guess y'all can come on now. Brian Smith says it's gonna be 38-6. Cause see, I believe Zach Wilson gonna make some mistakes. Ain't no question about that. It's got to happen. It's got to happen, and we're gonna make them pay. But I still think the Jets defense is good to make it, a close. It ain't gonna be no 40-0. That ain't gonna happen. I'm telling you, the Jets defense can cause a lot of problems. They can, and there ain't nobody hurt on that end. They can cause a lot of problems, for real. And I think that we got to be very conscientious of what these guys can do. They're dangerous defensively. With Aaron Rodgers being gone, they're not as dangerous at all. John Cofield said, y'all put y'all scores and everybody else doing it now. John Cofield says 28-7 Cowboys. I'm going to go ahead and say mine is going to be 23-7. That's what I think. Somewhere in that area there. Let me see. Freddie said he's the week 1 through 9 MVP every year. He's not built for the moment. He's talking about Dak Prescott. He's not built for the moment, except the example of the San Francisco playoff game. Matthew says he's giving them 2 touchdowns. He said 24-14 Cowboys. Tyrone brings up a great point. The great point. He says the Cowboys have got to play mind game on the Jets. It's called get inside their head. Well, it's not hard to get inside of Zach Wilson's head. And I'm not insulting the young man. The history shows that you can get inside his head. Now that makes sense. Brian says, so you found it. Thank you, Brian. Brian says the Cowboys are -3, which is always the home game line, and over under 46. I think that's pretty good. Over under 46. So that's 2 teams, 20. So they're saying if you would split it down the middle, we're talking 23 points per team. I don't see the Jets getting 23 points. I can see the Cowboys getting over 30. I can see that, even though I ain't calling for it. I can see that. James Collins says 28-17. That's a lot of points. James Godley says 28-17 Cowboys. Y'all got a lot of faith in Zach Wilson. James, I can't see that. And you may be right, but I just can't see it. I can't see that. And you may be right, but I just can't see it. I just can't see them getting 17 points. I think this defense defense is too good. I'm just saying. We'll talk about this a little bit later. All right? We'll talk about this a little bit later. Is that all y'all got? Now, I got a lot of people here watching. Y'all ain't writing nothing down. Now, hey, before I open up the phone lines, I need y'all to do me a favor. Need y'all to do it again for me. Y'all just don't understand what this means. I'm trying to tell y'all helping your boy out. Hit that like button. Smash it. I'm like, everybody watching, hit it. I mean, there's like bam, 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 bam. Everybody give me 10 likes that's in here. If you give me 10 likes right now, I got over 25 people in here watching, it look like. If everybody hit that like button, well, most of y'all on YouTube. If you hit that heart button on YouTube, thank you for that. But for those that are watching Facebook, Let me go. Yeah. Hit the like button. My guy on here. Just in case y'all don't know, this is what y'all need to understand. This guy that y'all see on here, Dylan Beats. Okay, look, solid dude. I ain't got no problems out of him. And so here we go. He's the best in the world at what he does. And I'm pretty decent at what I do. So when the GOAT and decency meet, in the middle of that equals great. Yeah. He's the GOAT. It ain't no question about that. Y'all have, for those who don't know, you just got to know what he do. He's the GOAT at what he does. I'm pretty decent at what I do on this. So if you put the GOAT, the greatest, and then decent, that means great in the middle. Not good, great. I take great. Great to get you a long way. Yeah, it will. Great to get you a long way. Okay? That's all you need to know about my guy here. Just trust me. Just watch. All right? Now, let me go ahead and do this. Let me do this. Because I already know what time it is. I know y'all already. Now, whoever was that called earlier, go ahead and call me now. The line is open. God have mercy on what I'm getting ready to hear. God have mercy on what I'm getting ready to hear. Ain't no telling what I'm finna hear. But the line is open. You're free to call in. Let me go on set it up. Y'all done waited long enough, and I ain't the only smart. I'm not the only smart Cowboy fan. So I'm ready for you. Phone line is open. If you're on Podbean, the phone line is open. Hey, Smoke, what's up, man? Smoke in the building. I see you over there. What's going on?
Call from.
Hold on.
James Godley.
James Godley is in the building. Hey, what's up, Smoke? I see you, brother, over there. James Godley, welcome one more time to the Big Time Show, man. Love you, brother. What's going on?
Yes, sir. Long time. You had me laughing when you was talking about the kicker.
Yeah.
You made me almost forget some of my questions. But listen.
I ain't mean to make you laugh. I ain't mean to make you laugh, man. Stop, man. I ain't mean to make you laugh.
We were laughing crazy. My wife going crazy.
Hey, tell you.
I said, no, he did. It was raining.
James, tell your wife to stop laughing at me, man. Stop laughing. Just pray for me, yeah? Pray for me. Tell her to pray for me. Don't laugh at me, man. She know what. Your wife know that Jerry Jones got Hennessy and Boone's Farm and everything else on their plane. You know he got.
And it's funny you say that because she's not really a fan, but she do like Cowboys because she's been watching me and I've been telling her to show her different things. So she was like, wow. Yeah. But it's so funny.
Appreciate it.
I wanted to say something about Dan Quinn. I think a lot of people don't understand.
Oh, man.
Dan Quinn, not because of who he is. One thing I learned about Dan Quinn and I think Mr. McClay is that when they get these players from college, they keep them in their element and they explain to them even more and they become better. They don't take them out of their element. That's why they're able to play freely the way they want to play.
Yeah. Oh.
He keep them in their element, and he allows them to see how more potent and strong, and even be able to think better. And that's why the new guys able to run. These guys are beyond scary. Trust me, this defense is beyond scary.
Yeah,
we have replacements in case somebody get hurt. I mean, it's scary. It's scary.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
Well, first of all, I didn't bring up Dan Quinn's name because if people don't know, I really believe the reason why Dan Quinn is not a head coach is because of Jerry Jones. Just in case y'all don't know, Dan Quinn is making $5 million a year just as a coordinator, where he does not have to have the responsibilities of being a head coach and going to a lower team, only get fired 2-3 years later. He's getting paid. Jerry knew that they were gonna come after him, and Jerry just said, "Hey man, you can go interview, but please understand, if you come back to Dallas, I got $5 million a year waiting on you." So Jerry is well aware of how great this dude is, and I'm gonna be honest with you. As great as Mike McCarthy has been, even though he hadn't won the Super Bowl, okay, but he has won 24 games in the last 2 years. Okay, that's a lot of games. But the expectation is so high this year that if the Cowboys don't win a wild card game and a divisional round game, I believe Mike McCarthy gonna be in trouble. And I'm saying that because it's one thing that I already know that Michael Parsons is gonna say. And I believe Michael Parsons is gonna have a lot of pull because and I'm guaranteeing you, Michael Parsons is gonna say, I don't want Dan Quinn to go. And Michael Parsons is also eligible for an extension beginning next year. Please understand at the end of this year, because I guarantee there's a whole lot of teams saying, my God, what kind of defense is this dude building over here? We need him over here. I'm trying to tell you, man. Jerry Jones gonna have to bring it up even more to keep him. Because I think that, I believe Dan Quinn, we might be seeing Dan Quinn last year here in Dallas. I really do. And deservedly so. But Dan Quinn is incredible at what he does. Hey Justin, I see you. Dan Quinn is incredible, man.
Yeah, he is.
And I think we just scratching the surface off of him. So we better enjoy him while we can. For real. And hopefully.
Do you think Jerry?
Say it again.
Do you think Jerry would give him a little bit more money?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I really do. And I believe that the players, the truth be told, the players will run through a wall for him. He's our next head coach. If Mike McCarthy don't make it, the next head coach is already on the sideline. That's Dan Quinn. Jerry Jones will throw him money to keep him here. It just ain't no question about that. I don't want to card because McCarthy is gonna do a good job, but unfortunately for him, it ain't gonna be about the 12-5, 12 and 13-4 record. He's got to get past the divisional round. If he don't do that, Jerry Jones is gonna say, okay, I got a real head coach here who other teams are gonna want. He ain't about to lose 2 head coaches, not in the same year. It ain't gonna happen. So I really do believe, we fast forwarding a long way off, but I can see this happening. I said this at the beginning of the year. I said that Mike McCarthy was in the fish grease, even though he's with 12 wins, last 2 years.
Right.
I've been saying it, and I can see it, and you're not gonna lose 2. You're not gonna lose 2 head coaches. So I see what you're saying, but you're right. Dan Quinn, man, he got these guys, man, dialed up already.
Yeah.
I mean, crazy, man. It's crazy what this defense gonna do. Yeah, man, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So go ahead. You got another?
All right. Yeah, just one more thing.
Yes, sir.
I truly believe that Cooper Rush will be going to another team by the end of this year.
You know what? I was shocked. I saw what the Jets did today. Just in case nobody knows, the Jets made a phone call for Carson Wentz.
Oh wow.
Yeah, they made phone. They already started. I wouldn't. I didn't think they would come after, but I don't think Jerry would give them up though. You got
I think
because
it would.
see, no, I don't think he would because see, the other thing that nobody want to say about Dak is for the last few years he's been hurt, and you don't want this season to go away. You don't want this season to go away with in case Dak go down for any amount of games. You want to put somebody in there that already know, and this show ain't Trey Lance. Trey Lance ain't ready yet. You see what I'm saying?
But I believe he's not. Yeah, I believe he's not. But the thing is, what I'm saying is that I'm telling you, Cooper. I think Cooper's going to be out of here by the next 7 to 8 games.
You really think so?
And I think I think he's going to be gone because Oakland, Cincinnati, Jets, and Pittsburgh. Watch, I'm telling you, I got a funny feeling between them four.
Well, you know what?
This is going to happen because, yes, sir.
Well, no, I'm about to say, I'm not saying it can't happen, but I'm going to say this. If a team is coming out to Cooper Rush and the Cowboys know that Dak has been, hurt the last couple of years, okay?
Uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
If you are coming out to Cooper Rush, you're going to have to give them a nice deal to get them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Nah, you see what I'm saying? And I'm talking about you look, and I'm saying this. You're going to have to overpay to get them. And I ain't talking about with no 5th round and 7th round and all that. I ain't no. No, because you're desperate.
Absolutely.
And Jerry going to play hardball, which ain't going to make you pay for it. Now, you can make him an offer he can't refuse, and I get it. But Trey ain't ready. Trey not ready quite yet for that. We need 3 quarterbacks, and Trey. I said this is what I did say to kind of go what you said though. See, when Trey got here, everybody was talking about what this means for Dak, and that was the wrong quarterback to look at. The question was going to be, will Trey Lance, pass Cooper Rush this year and take over the number 2 job? That's the real question.
Right.
And I think that probably is going to happen because you're going to have to find out if this dude can play or not. That's the real question. Can Trey Lance go over Cooper Rush? That's the real question, not Dak. He won't affect Dak this year. But next year, look out. Man, I appreciate you, man.
Okay.
Well, now if they win Super Bowl this year, then the Cowboys in trouble because the price tag for Dak just went up some more. You know what I'm saying? The price tag already gonna be high. But if the Cowboys end up winning the Super Bowl, you can add a few more extra $1 million to that now. Look, because that means Dak, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't want to give him the extension this year, so essentially he betting on himself. Well, I ain't saying he betting on himself, but you gonna pay the price if he win it.
Yeah.
Man, I appreciate you, man.
Yeah. Thanks for I really appreciate it.
Man, call in next show, man. I sure appreciate you, man. All right. Bye-bye. All right, y'all. Come on in here. I got plenty of room. I got a little time left. Come on in here. Come on in here. Come on in here. No. Ain't no Jet fan over here, Glenn B. Ain't no Jet fan. We trying to take care of the Jets. You understand? We ain't no. And look, I don't wear green. You understand? I when I saw the Boston Celtics, I've been throwing up ever since. You understand me? When I saw Larry Bird, y'all little young pups, y'all. And I stopped like. When I get money in my hand, I don't even look at it because I know what the color is. I despise the Boston Celtics. I know I'm on another show now, but I'm just saying. I don't even like green. So when you start talking about a Jet fan over here in Podbean, you got the wrong podcast. I'm going to tell you how we going to dismantle the Jets. That's what I'm going to tell you. That's what I'm going to tell you. Hey, phone line open, y'all. Y'all come on. Y'all come on. I'm having a ball with y'all tonight, man. I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this. Y'all come on, holler at me. Come on now. Y'all. Look, if y'all don't call in, Wait a minute, Brian Smith, what you just say? We ain't got. Do we have Will Greer? I thought Will ain't there. Will Greer left, signed with Brian. I'm sorry, Will signed with somebody else, and Will shouldn't sign here because he has no chance of playing. When they went ahead and got Trey Lance, that was it. No, he signed somewhere. I think he was Cincinnati, as a matter of fact. I think he is. I may be off on that. He's with somebody else, but he's not with us. I don't think. You just looked it up. Well, Brian, let me tell you something. I consider myself a Cowboy aficionado, but I know you are too. So you're telling me something that I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I thought that Will had signed with I want to say Cincinnati, but I knew that he didn't sign here. Yeah, I thought it was Cincinnati. I thought he signed with Cincinnati. It really wouldn't make sense for him to sign with us, considering that we got Cooper Rush and Trey Lance. He'll forever be a practice squad quarterback, and that ain't what Will is. Will believes that he can play. Will believes he can play. Brian, I'm not saying you're wrong, because if it happened, I'm shocked, because I ain't paid attention to Will. I just know that he had signed. I really believe it was Cincinnati. So I mean, if this just happened, I'm shocked. I am shocked, and I really don't understand, other than him being loved by the team, why we would sign him. To be honest with you, that'd just be a good feel-good signing. To be honest with you, if that's the case. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna look it up, and once I get off this, but I thought he was with Cincinnati. All right. Phone line open. If y'all don't call, I'm gonna stop, because I done talked it all out tonight. I'm waiting. I shut it down. Yeah, I thought he was with the Bengals. I'm wrong. All right. Come on now. Now listen, two things. And you can call in now if you still want to. Two things. Number one, I need all of you that have hanged with me tonight. I need you to share this. I don't think I'm boring at all. Share, if you can, with another Cowboy fan. Do that for me. And then number two, if you have not subscribed if you're not, this is what I need you to do, okay? Because now all you on Facebook, you're on the Big Time Show. If you're on YouTube, I need you to do me this favor. Do me a favor, not gonna cost you nothing. I need you to go to Facebook, because most of you have Facebook accounts. Search out the Big Time Show, just like you see it on YouTube, and then follow it. Follow my stuff. Okay? Follow my stuff. I want you to follow the show, like the page. I am almost at 1,000 followers on Facebook. I want 1,000 followers before this week is out. I think I'm at about 910, maybe, something like that. 907, 910, whatever. I want to be at 1,000 before this week is out. You guys can help me with that. I wish I could punch the button and say I could do 1,000 myself, but I can't do that. I need your help. I need you to help. So if you're on YouTube, I need you to go to Facebook, follow the show, like the show, follow the page, like the page, all that. Turn on the notifications, and then I'm good. Now, it's also what I need you to do before we leave, because phone line now is closed. Y'all didn't call in. I'm tired. I've been working all day. I'm old. Y'all understand. I ain't get these gray hairs on my face for nothing. You understand? I'm tired. I ain't got the young energy like I used to have. I'm tired. I'm sleepy. So look, I'm tired now. Y'all. I'm serious. I go another 2 hours, to be honest with you. I'm having so much fun tonight. All right. Here we go. That's what I need all y'all to do before we leave. Facebook. Talking to the Facebook family. YouTube, I'm talking to you too. YouTube, yours is simple. Go to the where you see that heart. Smash it for me. YouTube. I can't see it. I'll see it when I get off here. YouTube, hit it. Go. Do that. Because it ain't taking nothing. You can listen to me at the same time and do it. Just keep hitting it until we end, which will be in a few more seconds. All right. Podbean. I ain't leaving y'all. Smoke, you on here. Smoke. Hit that hard button for me. Well, no. Well, hit the thumbs up, whatever it is. My God, I don't know. I ain't done Podbean so long. I don't know what you supposed to hit. Just hit an indication that you like my stuff. How about that? Just do that. All right. Now Facebook, you the big one. Facebook, you are the big one. Let's do this, okay? All right. If you're watching Facebook, we about to go because it ain't gonna take nothing because you can listen to me at the same time. I'm finna watch too. I'm about to watch. I want to see who. I ain't gonna say who it is. I just want to see who gonna help your boy out. That's all I want to see. That's all I want to see. I'm switching. Look, I'm switching now. Y'all can't see that thing. That big time show. I'm going there now. All right, I'm gonna hit it. Okay. All right, Eric. Well, y'all already be. Thank y'all. Y'all doing it. Okay. But I want to see it at the same time. All right. For those that haven't done it, hit the like button. Somebody calling in. I'm gonna go on and accept the call. Hit that like button now.
Call from.
This is the voice of reason.
To accept, press 1. To send the voice.
The show was going right, y'all. The show was going right. It really was. And then I left the phone line open too long. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you the one and only Eastside Harold. Eastside Harold, the dance floor is yours. May God have mercy on what we getting ready to hear.
Now, this ain't Eastside Harold, this Terry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let me stop. Stop. I gave you the Steve. Look, hold on, Terry. Hold up.
You give me the guess.
I got Terry.
He ain't preaching right at your homeboy church.
Terry.
Now he gonna come up in here.
Terry. Wait a minute. Terry, I gave you the Steve Harvey intro. Man, I'm sorry, man. Look, family, this is Cowboy family. This Terry Turner. So I already know what he's gonna say, but he ain't Eastside Harold. So Terry can say whatever you want to say. Come on, Terry, what's up?
You know, I felt like it's an old cartoon. You might remember it when Tom and Jerry, and it was when they was in Spain, and you had the great bullfighter, and they gave him the big entrance and introduction, and everybody said, and then they say, and over here we have Senor Droopy. And I feel like you just did me like I was Droopy Dog. Like, oh, man. But I'll be all right.
Oh, boy.
You know, we had polar opposites on Dak Prescott. So we'll just go right there.
Go ahead. But Terry, you know me. You know, I ain't just gonna go about Dak myself now. But I'm gonna give him credit where credit is due.
I give him credit.
Okay.
I give him credit. That's why I just say he's not built for the moment. The pressure gets to him. And literally, there is no reason, none, absolutely no, nada, nunca, built, no reason why we should have lost to San Francisco last year on the road.
Mm-hmm.
You going ahead and that defense is playing.
And don't tell me about the receiver ran the wrong route and this happened and that happened and the sky wasn't blue and if water wasn't wet. And man, I done heard 7, almost 8 years of excuses.
Mm-hmm.
It's always something.
Mm-hmm.
It's a lineman down. It's a this. It's a that. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of Jerry, and I'm tired of all the stuff that's going. That need to. At some point in here, you got to stand up on your hind legs and be a grown man.
Mm-hmm.
Take control of this offense. Will this team to victory.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, because I looked at it. I looked at too many games. He's just not built for the moment. All right, from his rookie year, all the way now, we want to revert him back to his rookie year, saying that was his best year. Well, he didn't progress. And as a man of God, tell me if I'm making this up. This is not in the book. But if a man go forth and plant a field, if it don't show forth a profit in 4 years.
Oh, Terry, hold up. Don't say a word because I got to hook you back up. Hold on just a second. Why is this thing trying to get janky? Don't say nothing, Terry. Hold up. I don't get that. Hold up, Terry. Cause I don't want you to lose it. Cause see, I want you to say all this. Cause see, you riding up Cowboy fans now. Go ahead and talk, Terry.
Okay.
There you go.
No, I'm just saying that literally. Why do we want to revert back to his first year? You're supposed to get better.
Mm-hmm.
If I only do,
but he has no Terry. He has gotten better though. Let's not go there. He has gotten better.
If he's gotten better, it's very little.
Okay.
Because I watch the game. You watch the game, I watch the game.
Okay.
I see him, and they always, and this is the one thing I can't stand about when we on television like that. As soon as he sit on the bench, and they always trying to zoom in on his face like he worried, or they do it from an angle where it looks like it's doubt in his face or something like that. I'm like, man, come on. Y'all killing me with this. But I understand that part of it, but to be real with it, I just go in ahead and I look at it. And I say Dak is a B-.
Okay.
And he has played as a B+. Never an A, never.
Okay.
Don't even, no.
You got, hold up, Terry.
Nobody.
Hold up, Terry. You got to give him credit now for last year playoff game against Tampa Bay. He was A that game. Yes, he was. He was unbelievable that game. And what he have? 3-4 touchdowns against Tampa? Playoff game? He was spectacular that game. He was. Gotta give him credit for that one now.
I give Tampa credit for playing the whole game. When they went on the head, before they even did the coin toss, them boys were saying 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Them boys, they want to play.
You know Brady wanted to win that game. Now you know that. Come on now. They were ready to play with Brady. They just ran up on the buzz all that night. He played great that night, Terry. He played great that night. He did.
Last time I checked, Brady was 50,000 years old, trying to play football with 22 and 23-year-olds. That really made me look at football different. I'm like, how is this old man not getting hit? And I see all the other quarterbacks taking licks. But when I say Dak wasn't he not made for the moment. You coach your son.
Yeah.
Now, right now, I guarantee you, that quarterback and that offense, that quarterback, the receiver, and the running back, once you tackle and you get up, give that ball to the ref. Yeah. Don't run downfield and try to give it to Tyler Biadasz, the center, and reinvent the wheel. No.
Yeah.
I seen it.
Yeah.
You saw it.
Yeah.
Now, come on. Now, we can't blame nobody else for that.
No.
That's what we teach children.
Yeah.
Children know to get the ball to the ref.
Yeah.
Now you got all these excuses about, well, they went and they this and they that. Now, man, shut up. And I'm going to go State Turner right now. I'm going to do my daddy. Do the job you getting paid to do.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear nothing else. Ain't no time for talking.
No.
Report card.
Yeah.
Do all it tell me everything I need to know.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, we ain't gonna find all what you talking about until January. I mean, just be honest with you. The moment is the playoffs. Yeah, the moment is the playoffs. Go ahead.
Week 1 through 9. I mean, that is a potential MVP candidate. Week 1 through 9.
Okay.
I mean, this year, he been there too long. But I'm only concerned with cold weather games and playoff games. The real football.
Yeah.
That's the only thing. I don't care nothing about all this junk right here. I done seen teams start out, I mean, just flat sorry. The Giants won the Super Bowl at 9-7.
Yeah.
So I could care less about all this right now.
Yeah.
Let me know what's going to happen when the rubber meets the road.
Yeah.
What's going to happen when we get metal on metal. Iron sharpens iron.
Yeah.
Are you made for the moment?
Yeah.
Don't miss your moment.
Yeah. Terry, I love it because you definitely a Cowboy fan without 1,000% Cowboy fan because I know you. But you just echoed a lot of what Cowboy fans are at the moment and what they say. It's just that enough is enough. We gotta win. So that's why I ain't gonna even knock you. I ain't gonna say nothing bad. Cause what you done said, I done said it before too. I done said it. So ain't no secret. Yeah.
You said it. I say it. With this defense is made for the Super Bowl.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
This defense can go anywhere against any team, and I've seen the defense before it looked as good as it do now.
Uh-huh.
Patrick Mahomes didn't look like no Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah. I love it, man. Terry, let me get you out of here because look, when you come back, all these folks you got some folks in here that ain't quite agreeing with you, but trust me, if you've been a Cowboy fan, we all been at this same spot. We all been there. Frustration.
You could put a 9 on Prescott jersey because at some point, some kind of way, they gonna find a way. They got doggone mess something up, and then we got 1,000,001 excuses. And Jerry gonna do the same thing. He done gave us a doo-doo sandwich, then a doo-doo and cheese sandwich, doo-doo cheese and sauerkraut. Then he went on and gave us doo-doo cheese, sauerkraut, and mushrooms. And I mean, every year come Oxnard, he's sitting in the middle telling you how it's gonna be different and all this, that, and the other. But I'm gonna leave that alone. But anyway, we just stay there.
Let me ask you, Terry, because I know you're a Cowboy fan. Look, what we gonna do against Jets? What you got?
Oh, I put it in there twice. I got it 14, and I put 13. Although I really believe they ain't gonna score the 10.
Okay. How many points offense going?
There are none.
How many points the Cowboys going?
I got us for 24.
24?
I really want them for 10. Yeah.
Okay. I got you. Let me let you go. Coach Marv on here now. And I'm gonna let him close it out.
But that's what I want. I want to be before Coach Marv because ain't no way I'm ever going behind.
No. We gonna shut Coach Marv off because my time almost up. Matter of fact. So, well, to be honest with you, Coach, I'm about to let it go because my time almost up. I know you watching, and I know you just coming in, but I'm gonna have to go ahead and let it go because I know you ain't gonna stop in no 5 minutes. And my time is up. I'm gonna be back coming up in a few more weeks. Not a few more weeks, a few more days. I'm sorry. Everybody turn on their live notification. Coach Marv, I'm sorry. I would get you on, but I know that we're gonna be talking about another 10 minutes. So we're gonna have to shut it off tonight. Listen, I appreciate everybody popping in on me. Appreciate all the comments. Appreciate all the support. Appreciate all of the the way we collaborated in here as far as conversation goes. Thanks to the network, the Narada Sports Network page, for being here. Thank y'all for handling. Thank you everybody that called in. Thank you for hanging with your boy. Show getting ready to go to a crazy place, y'all. It was already moving. It really, I mean, seriously, it really was. It's already moving. But it's nothing wrong with going higher. You understand what I'm saying? And that's exactly what's going. And it's only gonna go higher because of you. It ain't me. See, I could talk right here and don't nobody be on. I just be talking to myself like I'm talking to 1,000 people. But it's because of you guys that make this show whatever it is. So I appreciate you. Listen, we out of here. Podbean, thank you for showing up tonight, hanging with your boy on tonight. Smoke, I see you in there, brother. I appreciate you hanging with me. Smoke, you need to go to Facebook and follow the Big Time Show or YouTube, because I'm gonna be honest with you, Smoke. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on Podbean. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on Podbean, even though it's okay. But I don't know how much longer I'm gonna be on there. So if you're on Podbean, if you download this, go to Facebook, follow the Big Time Show, YouTube, follow the Big Time Show. Appreciate everybody with the compliments. Thank you. Now everybody know what time it is. I already see some of y'all putting your hands together. I ain't gonna even ask. Just put your hands together. We know how we groove our way out of here. I'm getting ready to do that. I'd have been almost on here 2 hours, man. Good Lord, giving you the best. But I am one of the best. I am, yeah. The Big Time Show. We're going to holler at you later this week. Let's go.